Hello, hello, hello. Quick audio test. One, two, three. Hey, we we did a thing. Let me see if it works. Give me 1 second. It should be fine. This should honor. All right. Ah, that's it. All righty. Oh, you wait. Test. The no. All right. That we can fix. Fully capable. For the time being, we might just move it. Yeah. All right. Meet that up. Fucking did it, boys. We did it. Yeah, we're so in. We're so in. We got mic, we got tracking camera. We're so in. Oh, I need to turn off that monitor. So weird hearing my voice back. Push straight through the suck. All right. Please, for the love of God, don't make me listen to my own voice. There we go. There we go. Cheeky peeky. Cheeky peeky. All right. We're so in, boys. We're in there like swimwear. We can finish this project finally. Loud noise warning. I should probably put that in the tags, huh? Might not be a bad idea. All right, first things first. I try to push straight through. Suck. I'm up in heavy stuff. Hey, don't be like me. Wear shoes when doing construction. But also, I famously don't follow my own advice. It's really a catch-22. What did I do with that tape measure? I left it in here the other day. Do y'all see the tape measure? You can't lie to me. I mean, you could. It'd be real easy. Did I? The ADHD. My worst ADHD quality is setting something down and then immediately forgetting I said it there. And the flip side of that is I can set something down out of place, remember that it's there, and then that's the new place for it. You know what I'm saying? All right. We're gonna be wobbly here. I do apologize preemptively. Once we get our full cooking station set up here, I'll move everything over to that, and it'll be a lot more stable. There we go. Right. Yep. Ooh. First things first. We want cut at 6 feet. Be a lucky one. And give me you. Give me fuel. Give me fire. And you know what? Let's grab. Grab a light. We don't really need it. At least not yet. But you know, it never hurts to have just a little extra light. And at 6 feet, when we make our mark with the speed square. Hey, you know what? Let me put that warning in the title right quick. Warning loud noises. There we go. All right. Man, that function tracking is working. It's not looking good yet, but it's at least working. And that's half the battle. I don't know why I pointed at the screen. It's half the battle. Also, what up there? You can't bully me. I'm so focused on this task. I've been wanting to do this offline, and yet I said I'd do it online. And so here we are. Loud noise. Been rotting away all day? Only Susan. Half true. Susan does do that. Also, why are you rotten? Are you sick? Did you get sick at work? Because that's real unfortunate if true. Alright. Was that terribly loud? I mean, I assume it's going to be loud, but was it like ear-droppingly loud? Eardrop? You know what I mean. Alright, we have another 6-footer. I have already, in this corner here, it's a 6-foot frame by 2 feet here. We're gonna create another one of those. The prophecy! We did it. Gotta prep a presentation for a meeting. Was my day off and being lazy as fuck. Valid. Hey, you know what? You deserve some lazy fuck days. Things after midnight. Alright. Should probably consider picking up some paint for this at some point. Alright, another 6-footer. Sadly got out of prison, the meeting. Hey, good luck with your stupid sexy salary. I hope it's stupid but sexy. So stupid. But sexy. Oh, it's all over now. Chat, you're fucked. You get to see me do all the stupid motions I do. Oh, man. Let's see, another 6-footer. Mark with the speed. I'm not doing anything overly, what's the word? Overly complicated or intricate. Loud noise. I really hope that's not too terribly loud for y'all. Trying to keep it down to a minimum, at least. Alright. And now with that, what we're going to do is we're going to take our speed square, going to take our 45-degree side, right? Line it up with the edge, and we're going to mark 45-degree angle. Let's see if that picks it up on camera here. Also, this mic should be able to pick me up over there, but let me know if y'all can't hear me so much. But we'll mark it at our 45-degree, basically from the corner there. We're going to put screws in diagonally, is what we're going to do. If I was smart, I would have measured while the speed square was there, but I'm a little scatterbrained. I know, it's crazy, chat. We're looking at 5 inches, roughly. So 1/2 of 5 is 2.5. 1/2 of 2.5 is 1 1/4. So we do there. And just like that, you can see the marks. We're ignoring the middle mark, but we got our 2 side marks, and that's where our screws are going to go. Alright. And our second drill here. Drill a couple quick pilot holes. Yep. Okay. There we go. Alright. We grab 2 of our 2 1/4 inch screws. And the reason why we're grabbing the 2 1/4 inch is because they're just slightly longer than our 2x4. And they'll give us about a 1/4 inch of grip once they're driven through. Start one by hand, the other as well. And then once those are started, just running them gently, not wanting to penetrate through yet. There we go. And we'll do the same stuff to the other side. My crown. Side. Yeah. That doesn't have to be perfectly dead on, because we are not going for perfection. Same measurements, 2.5 as our mid, 1 1/4, 3 3/4. There we go. There we be. Same song, second verse. We do our pilot holes. And the reason why we drill pilot holes, even though we probably don't need them, we just don't want the wood cracking, right? So we don't just full send it with a screw. We give it a little bit of, for lack of a better word, wiggle room. Start it by hand. Start it by hand. And if you're doing something similar at home, you don't have to start them by hand. I just like not futzing around with having a bunch of screws out. But you can start them with a screwdriver or a drill. Either or works. Our 2-footer. We will. Oh, this is why I need an actual workstation. Okay. Make it so I'm not doing some sketchy shit. Alright. It's fine. Get it as close as possible to being squared up. Or hear me out. We put on our shitty ass. Give me a second. Put on our shitty ass workbench here. Sadly, got. Oh, I've already read that. I've read. Hey, did y'all know I can read? It's crazy. All right. Let's get it back. So first, like I said, we just get as square. Doesn't matter too terribly much since this is just the framing. But if we have good framing, good square framing to start with, it'll make our life easier down the road. I don't know. They're sliding off my head. Noise. And then we get, like I said, just nice and square. Doesn't have to be right on. We'll grab a little sandpaper later and we'll smooth down the edges. Right. I'm so excited I finally got this shit working. Alright. Put it right about nice and square again. Or at least as square as we can do. Alright, screwing. And screwing. There we go. Just like that. We have part of our frame. Alrighty, and we get, where the hell I want to go? There it is. And for this side, we're just gonna false in it. We don't need to mark it because it's not going to be load bearing. It's just there for uh, structure, not structure. That's the word I'm looking for. Give it shape, basically. But because we do care about looks, we're gonna throw it right in the center. Oh, fuck. That's fine. Sometimes, sometimes you fuck a little bit, you know? Happens. Then we do the same thing on this side. That's the other thing with pilot holes. Gives you a nice start to work with. And if I wasn't being lazy, I'd drill pilot holes anyway. There we go. There we go. And that's pretty damn sturdy. All right. We will do this guy next. We're looking at 2 feet. We got 8 feet of this. So we're going to have 4 cuts. 3 cuts, technically. 3 cuts for 4 pieces. The next step will definitely be to buy a table saw. That won't be the next step, but that'll be definitely a dream. Own a nice table saw so I could just mark, set my fence, and just fucking go to town. All right, 2 inches, or 2 feet. Then we mark it 4. And because our saw blade is roughly an eighth, they won't come out to exactly 2 feet each. But that's okay. It'll come out to a point where we can work with it, and that's what we really want. Workability. All right. Loud noise. It's really not that loud for a saw, which I enjoy. Take a look at that. It's a little rough on it, but once again, for not having a table saw, it's fine. We'll install some L brackets on this buddy. Since it is a bit thinner, but it'll also be our shelving base for a couple of these shelves. Pre-drill. We're using our smaller screws, which in case anybody is curious, They're 1 1/4 inch. All right. And then see, we installed these little L brackets because I don't really trust drilling straight into it. If it was something where I use more 2x4s, right, as our shelf base, that'd be different. Because it has a little bit more wood and mass there to not have to worry about cracking stuff. But I'd rather not have my kitchen equipment be falling on me, you know? There we go. And what we'll end up doing, flop this underneath our 2x4 here. Well, hold on. Let me think about this for a second. We could probably slap it at 2 feet. Or 1.5 feet. Either or. 1.5 feet would make more sense. 16 inches. No, wait. 18. My bad. There we go. Brain no goo sometimes. But that's okay. We'll set it like here. Right there. There we go. And then we'll do the same with our other frame here. Don't like it. Sometimes we gotta get like awkwardly angled, you know? I just stuck this in my ear behind the headphones. It's not like chat's popping off. I don't need to hear it the moment it pings. There we go. All right. And now we have our guide holes, pilots. Go ahead and run it through all the way like that. This side as well. Give us the full length of the bit without having the piece in the way. And then we start with the piece. Start it upside down so I don't have to worry about. We're just starting it upside down. We're not installing it upside down. There we go. See, if we don't worry about how it is when we start it, we don't have to worry so much about accidentally futzing. You know what I'm saying? Makes a certain weird amount of sleep to me. All right. We'll just tip it. Find our hole to start. Right there. Good. Now my headphones are sliding off. It's always at the worst opportune time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's awkward. You know, sometimes they're just fucking awkward, bud. Better. Then we clamp. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. There's our first frame. All right, corner. I hope y'all are starting to see the vision, right? We're going to have a 2x2 shelving unit there. That'll give me plenty of room to stack pots and pans and all that fun jazz. Make sure I got it at least somewhat level. That's pretty damn level. Should be, since we measured everything out. But you never assume, right? You should always double check. We'll be counting stars. All right, and then we'll do the backside. What time is it? It's 10. Man, my calves are thick on cam, huh? Thick thigh Sam. That's what you'll start calling me. All right. Loud noise. Then same song verse. We install our L brackets here. You live in the circle, you fuck in the circle. I gotta say, with the automatic tilt and pan, the tracking and stuff, you don't really notice the wobbling so much. It's nice. Push me away. And then, oh, that one, our scrap bucket. Or down a screw. Or screw this, chat. Or screw this. How will I ever recover from this financially? Oh, goodness. There we go. Apologize. I don't know. But love so sweet. There we go. $18. This one we don't have to worry nearly as much, because since our frame's already together, we could just pre-drill our holes, half install it upside down, just go nuts. All right. This side. There. There we go. So, that's our battery's doing fine. Started upside down, same as last time. Like I said, since we already have our frame in place, do the other side too. Flip it upside down, back side up, rather. Tighten her down. If I was smarter, I would have a extender for my bit. Unfortunately, a lot of my tools are currently at school. Something about needing. Love this song? Oh yeah. You want the name of it? Go take a look right quick for you. Now, what do you think, chat? That's the beginning of it. We'll take our scrap 2x1s roughly. We'll come down to size, we'll lay them across like so. And that'll be a shelf. We'll also do a top and another shelf. So far, it's alright, right? It's in my playlist. Ah, bet. Hell yeah. That'll be plenty of cupboard or cabinet shelving space. Cabinets are basically shelving space. Let me just just cut that. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Cut it all. Right. Then our next bit, grab another 2x8 here. Super stable. It is definitely worth the investment. All right. And we're going to stick with our 6 foot, but instead of doing verticals, this is going to be our base for our actual, like, camera space. Oh, excuse me, sir. It's supposed to tip over. You know what? It might help if I screw in the locking nut a little bit, huh? Oh, this one lock does it. It's all gravity. There we go. All right. Let's see. 6 foot here. Where are my speeds? There's my speed square. And the beauty of this, right? Doing 6 foot across the board, it keeps it nice and stable. But the less weird or mismatched lengths I have, the more it's easy to replace a piece if it gets rot or damaged down the road. Because I'll know everything's either 6 foot or 2 foot. Loud noise. Oh. There we go. Hold on 1 second. Pretty sure the roommates are messaging me. Let me guess. Yeah, they're talking about getting some annual passes for stuff. Alrighty. And then for this one, this will be a vertical for the time being. You'll see why in just a second. We will mark at 3.5. 42 inches. Height. For reference, 3.5 is right there on me. About belly button height. Dude. All right. Same song, another verse. This is a long ass song, huh? Not the actual music, but. 6 feet, 72 inches. Oh. There we go. All right. Loud noise. This one. Special measurements. Be what, about half an inch shy of 4. So what we're looking at is actually 3.5, half of 3.5, 1 3/4, 1 3/4, roughly what? 1.5 is 75, half of a quarter is 14, so roughly right there. There we go. And then we'll do our fancy 1.5 inch brackets for these guys. These ones have 2 screw slots on them instead of just a single. Since this will be our counter space, we want it to be a little bit more sturdy, which is why we're using 2 per side. We'll drive the rest of that with the screwdriver. Give me a second. In case y'all are wondering why I'm driving the rest of this with a screwdriver, can't really get my drill that super close in that L bracket, you see? I'm sorry if I'm over explaining. Sometimes I feel like it's better to over explain than to under explain what you're doing. Other side. That's not going nowhere. Then there's second side here. Second bracket. Some of our marks. It's off by 64th. That's not terrible. Doesn't matter too terribly much with woodworking. It's going to expand and contract anyway. All right. Got these. Honestly, since I have a screwdriver here, might as well just do that top one by hand, since I'll have to switch over anyway. That's the other thing that the pilot holes are nice for. Not only can you start stuff, but allows you to do hand tools a lot easier. And you can feel it out with hand tools a lot easier than you can electric. That being said, electric is faster, clearly. But it's much harder to crack wood with hand. You have to really think about fucking shit up. There we go. And now, as you can see, chat, we have two L brackets. Why is that so high? Hey. Hey. Why are you... There we go. This is a little weird there, but it's fine. Alright. Now give me 4 screws. I should have measured this earlier, but it's too late now. Oh. Now, while I'm thinking about it, I should install my brackets on the other side as well. Save myself a little bit of headache down the road. That's the kind of proactive thinking that ADHD doesn't give you. this. Put the tape measure over here. Drill again. Whew. Time is it? 10:30 already? Jeez. Solve this piece and then I think we'll call it good for now. Work some more on this offline. And then I'll also putz with camera replacement once everything's said and done. It'll be good shit. It'll be good shit. The shit, it's good. Stupid. Whew. My ears are sweating. And you might be thinking, that's kind of weird. Well, it's like I have a giant earmuff on with these headsets while I'm working. Oh, what? Oh. Me out. The nice thing about using these brackets is if I decide to go back and paint, I can undo the screws. Well, I will decide to go back and paint, but it's just a matter of when. I can just undo 2 screws and take the board out versus having to undo a critical piece of infrastructure, keeping the whole shit together, you know what I'm saying? So the brackets are nice in that regard. Alright, there we go. Right. What if we just bring the whole box, huh? Instead of just grabbing exactly what I need. Because the moment I need some more Gonna fucking drop it everywhere. Feel it in my bones. It's my luck. My cursed luck. Wait. Go fuck yourself. Alright. Maybe I should. Might need a piece of bracing block here. I Oh, maybe not. Maybe I could get tricky with it. And who needs bracing block when you can use it? Alright, we let set just a little. No, we can't let it set. Should have grabbed the bracing block. Fine. There we go. See? Just gotta be a little crafty with it. I am sweating up a storm. Doesn't help that there's like no AC in this room. It's gonna get real hot during cooking. There we go. All right. And give me. Hey. I just went live. Woo, hey. Or at least Twitch is now safe. Twitch is fun like that, you know? That gives. Whew. There we go. Whew. All right. Like I said, as soon as I get done installing this bit, I think I'll call it on stream for tonight. Oh, I'm just glad everything's working fine. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Good shit. Oof. Ah, yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I definitely need that break. I think I'm starting to overheat a little bit. Oh, that's a little bit low, isn't it? Fuck. How level is it, though? That's the most important thing. Hey, that's pretty fucking level. So we're not going to worry about it. Whew. Yeah, this will be a-okay. And then here's the other thing that I'm planning. Gonna install two outlets as well. And have them on their own breakers so I don't have to worry about them tripping out. Whew. But all things considered, not terrible. We made good progress. I'm all right with this. Whew. And then we'll get jiggy with it tomorrow. We'll put uh, some supports on the backside there. Best viewers, go on get fucking bot. Fuck out of here. Yeah, we'll put some about 45 degrees, maybe 33. We'll see how we feel. Put some braces on there. Well, you can't really see that so much, can you? Hold on one second. Let me turn off tracking mode for just a moment. Standard. And zoom. Let's see how that looks. Working on the delay, just like y'all. Oh, man. Damn delays, right? It'll look either fine or terrible, one of the two. Oh, God. Hey. And then the zoom? No zoom. All right, cool. Good to know that the zoom doesn't zoom. All right. But yeah, we'll slap some 45s underneath that beam I just installed. We won't for the front so I don't accidentally bang my knees into it. But to be honest, we probably don't need the 45s. It's just extra. Not planning on having super heavy. Either that or maybe I'll install a center support. But yeah, honestly, all things considered, it's pretty damn stable. It's level. We like that. It's good shit, chat. And then, like I said, I'll work on installing like the shelves and stuff because that's a lot of just cutting and not anything interesting in my opinion. If you want to watch a player, I'll stream it for you on Discord. But yeah. And then the nice thing about this too is since we got the setup set up now, we can maybe get back into doing cardio shit as well. Whew. But that's a passing thought for now. I need to get to where some AC is. I'm dying. It's very hot in here. Oh, all right. I will see you all in the other room. Oh. Hello, chat. It's me, the disembodied voice of DeFire. It's crazy. Definitely need to install a fan in that room. Oh, oh no. Camera. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I'm so sweaty. I'm so sweaty. I feel really gross. It's gross. All right. Holy moly. We did get a good chunk done though, didn't we? What game should we pop a game out for a time being, maybe? Or, it's 10:40. Maybe no game today. A lot of proof of concept. Let's raid out instead. Hey. Oh, full screen, but no cam. The nine. Camera capture. Deactivate. Reactivate. Sometimes you just gotta turn shit off and on again. Hey. Hey. I appreciate y'all joining me here today. It's so fucking hot back there. I'm gonna have to seriously install a fan. Be nice to overhaul this whole house, to be honest. But hey, thank you so much for joining me here today. We'll raid out. We're gonna raid Anna. Been a while. Raid. Sub raid. There we go. Like I said, I'll work more on that. Hopefully, we should be done with that station by the end of the day, or by the end of the week, end of the day. Imagine that y'all just come back and it's finished. Oh fuck. All right. Anyway, thank y'all so much for joining me here today. I'll see y'all. Oh, and thank you from Botland as well. I appreciate y'all watching from the. All the support does me a shit ton of emotionals. You know what I'm trying to say. Words are hard, Johnny.